Hello, everybody. Welcome. Today we're going to do beginners yoga. And in this beginner class, I'm going to ask you please to have a chair. I have blocks. These are wonderful blocks to work. And your yoga mat and maybe a bottle of water in case that you get thirsty. There's a huge topic in beginners yoga, getting up and down off the ground. Today will be a very friendly class for seniors or for knees that cannot have too much impact. So we're going to work from standing to the chair and finally only once into the ground. Okay? So let's begin in here with a little bit of warm-ups. We're going to use the chair to build a little bit of strength and balance. We're gonna start with your feet hip width apart, arms by your sides, letting your body extend nicely. Creating space in your entire body, taking a deep inhale. You're gonna bring your hands together. And on the exhalation, we're gonna bring the hands into prayer. On the next inhale, we're gonna bring the arms out forward and just to eye level to not be too abrupt right away. And on the exhale, we're gonna bring your hands down. On the next inhale, we're gonna bring the arms up. On the exhalation, the hands go in front of your heart. And on the next inhale, interlace your hands, arms come forward just to eye level. And on the exhalation, the hands release. And now just stand in mountain pose. Try to educate your feet to be flexible and mobile. You want your toes to be spread. Let me move the props aside a bit so you can see this. And when you do this, you want to be strong like a mountain, holding on to the two polarities that extend the body. The first polarity is making contact with the ground, the roots, and at the same time feeling the length through the crown of your head and arms by your sides. If you're new to yoga, if it's your first yoga class, bring yourself an intention to start this method, this system. Maybe the well-being, maybe getting more flexible, anything you can offer. And remember in yoga, we watch the breath. We inhale and exhale through the nose. Inhaling, breathing 1, 2, 3, and exhale 1, 2, and 3. Inhale one more time. Breathe 1, 2, 3. Exhale 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Now release the arms by your sides, getting near by your chair right here. We're going to do something really fun that can really trigger a little bit into your balance, crossing the feet, crossing the ankles, bringing the arms in front of you, taking a deep inhale right here. On the exhale, you're going to soft bend to your knees, and without falling, you're going to go find the chair and sit in here for a moment. Take a deep inhale. Pressing onto your feet on the exhale, you're going to try to make your way up. Oops, you see, it's not that easy. Make your way up with your feet crossed and lift up. And allow yourself to have this moment. Just don't put yourself in danger. Let's do it again. Take a deep inhale, arms crossed like a dream of genie. On the exhale, let's go down and sit down into your chair. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhalation, we're going to go up and lift, going all the way extended. Take another inhale. And we finally end up in the chair on the exhalation. We're going to go and sit down all the way down to your chair. And as you sit here, you're going to try to bring one block nearby you in case that your legs are a little bit short like mine. I'm not the tallest gal in the bunch. Sit up with a nice posture. And if you want to, you can put your book. A phone book works wonderful. Or if you have a block at home, you can put a block at home. And you're going to sit up here for a moment. Now, we're going to do something called seated cat-cow. So for that, we're going to move a little bit away. Bring your hands into your knees. And on the next inhale, you're going to push on the knees, lift the chest, looking up, extending up. And on the exhale, with space, you're going to go into angry cat, round your spine, scooping into the belly. On the next inhale, we're going to go up, lift the chest, lift the heart, open the jaw. And on the exhalation, we're going to round your spine. So keep going. I'm going to give you side profile so you can have a couple of both sides. Taking a deep inhale, we're going to go up, lift the chest, lift the heart. And on the exhalation, it's like cat-cow on your knees, but you're avoiding any tension on your knees today. One more time. Inhale, lift up, chest up, rise nice and tall. And on the exhale, for the last time, we're going to go and round into your back. Now, on the next inhale, we're going to find our spine nice and straight again, looking towards you. You stay where you are. Position yourself into your chair. And now we're going to do a little bit of a side stretch. Right here, both hands, the heel of your palm is on the chair. And you're going to bring the right arm as you inhale up and nice to the ceiling. And on the exhale, you're going to go and do a side bend. Careful that the shoulder doesn't go up to the ear. You want the shoulder down, and you want your arm extending. And you take few deep breaths into your body. If you're more flexible, you can go a little bit deeper, but try not to abuse it. The elbow can bend a little bit as you stretch. On the next inhale, bring yourself back up. On the exhale, bring your hand down into the chair. Switching sides, take a deep inhale, bring your arm up. And on the exhale, you're going to bring your arms sideways. This will be a good class for somebody that recently had a knee replacement or had a knee replacement. We're not going to go invasive on the knees, but there's other ways to do yoga. There are other ways to open up into your body, and this is one of them. We're going to explore it today. Keep breathing, keep stretching. Good. Now on the next inhale, we're going to go all the way up one more time. And on the exhale, you're going to put your hands down to the ground. Now, something really simple right here. Right leg is going to cross on top of the left. You don't need to have the phone book if your legs are nice and long. Remember, I'm a little bit shorter, so I need it. And right here, when the leg crosses, you're going to find the right hand behind you on the back of your chair and the left hand over the knee. You take a deep inhale, no pain on the knee, and on the exhale, you're going to start twisting. Finding a nice space where you find your spine moving and you can look back to the shoulder. In each inhalation, you're going to lift your chest nice and tall. And in each exhalation, you twist a little deeper. Try not to be invasive on your back. We just want to mobilize the spine. Wonderful. And on the next inhale, we're going to go back to center. Open up, lift up. And on the exhale, you're going to put your hands down to the ground, to the chair. Now, right here, we're going to try to do a hip opener. So perhaps for this one, so you don't put tension on your knee, you can remove the block sideways and maybe bring it up later. Put your foot into the ground, and you're going to try to sit like the number 4 figure. And very gently, we're going to go into this 45-degree angle, putting a little bit of stretch into the hip. Now your hand could push the knee down, and you flex your toe to protect the knee farther. Of course, if this bothers your knee on your hip, you don't go as deep. Now if you have space, you can go a little bit deeper, stretching your hip. Again, this is something very soft. Inhale. And on the exhale, see if there is a new place for you to go into that twist, into that hip opener. Wonderful. And on the next inhale, we're going to keep ourselves back up, lift up. And on the exhale, just release your leg. Shake out your legs for a moment, relax your legs. And we're gonna do the twist into the other side. So the other leg is gonna cross, left leg crosses over to the right. Remember, if you like working with your block, you can place the block on the ground if that makes you feel taller. And the left hand goes back, right hand over, take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, we're gonna twist the spine. This is an ideal class if your back's starting to hurt for lack of movement, if you're spending too much time in your computer or maybe watching TV or doing activities that doesn't extend your back or twist your spine. This is a perfectly way to twist, safe way to twist. And this is a shorter version. This is only a half an hour session to start little by little recovering mobility. Each inhalation, you lift up heart and chest one more time. And on the exhale, we're going to twist on your back, looking back. Wonderful. Keep breathing. Good. On the next inhale, we're going to bring ourselves back to center one more time. Open up into your arms, open up into your chest. And on the exhalation, you're going to put your hands down into the floor. Now we're carefully going to uncross the leg into that number 4 figure. You can try maintaining your foot into your block, but that will give you more of a hip opener. If it's more comfortable for you, you can remove the block to the side and work directly into the floor. With the left hand into the top knee, you're going to push the knee down, and that helps you to open your hip. Nice. This is a very gentle hip opener. You can tilt forward with your upper body a bit to put a little more stretch. Don't forget to breathe as the sensations arrive. And if you haven't done much yoga lately, you might be feeling this a lot, even if it's gentle. Breathe. Hold one more time. And on the next inhale, we're going to bring ourselves up, lift. You're going to bring your knee nice and high. And on the exhale, you're going to release down and shake your legs, relax your legs. Now, sitting back again, we're going to do a little bit of legs extension. This is very therapeutic for your knees, especially if there is scar tissue build up on the backs. Now, on the next inhale, you're going to pick up your leg, bring the leg straight, point your toe. Good. And you're going to stretch the top part of your foot and work a little bit of the thigh muscle. On the inhalation, you're going to flex your toe to your face. On the exhalation, you're going to point the toe as much as you can, getting some footwork done as well. Inhale, do nice flexion. Exhale, point the toe and really try to engage the thigh as you do both. Inhale. And exhale, point. And last time, inhale. And the last exhalation, you point and you bend your knees, switching sides. You take a deep inhale, pick up your leg. And on the exhale, extend the leg in front of you, right here. On the next inhale, flexion of your toe. Relax your shoulders. Exhale, point the toe. Inhale, move your feet. See if you can even spread the toes. Exhale, point, point, point. Inhale, flex the toe, open them up. Exhale, point that toe. And last time, inhale. And exhale, you point those toes. Now, we're going to bring both legs into the ground. And we're going to get you to work just a little bit. Doesn't have to be that hard. You're going to put the shoulders down. Place the heel of your palm by your chair. Try to sit up nice and straight. And now on the next inhale, you're gonna pick up both legs off the ground, extend, good. Inhale, bend. Exhale, using your core, extend both legs and point the toes. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. And last time, inhale. And last time, exhale. Now, right here, 3 times. Inhale, flexion. Exhale, point. Work your muscles. Inhale, flexion. Exhale, point. And one last time, cramps on your toes maybe. Inhale, exhale, point, and bring the legs down into the ground. And shake your arms a little bit. Relax your arms. Now we're going to get back into our feet. There was a little bit of a fast routine to get your foot mobile. Let's stand up in here, and we're going to move your chair. I'm using a wooden chair because they're heavy and I like how they hold my weight. This is kind of perfect for yoga. If you don't have one at home, whatever chair you feel is appropriate, you can use it. Downer facing dog. Downer facing dog is a very, very controversial pose, and a lot of people are afraid to do it, don't know how to start. This could be a really good way for you to know how is it going to happen. We're going to get two books on the same length, or if you have blocks, you can use your blocks. If you don't have them and you're going to continue doing this, I will suggest you order them online, and you're going to put it each book in the corners of your chair. Hopefully they'll fit there correctly. Stand with a distance of almost 3 feet from your chair and your toes. And now right here, we're gonna slightly bend into your knees, letting the sit bones open, letting your spine go forward. And right here, you're gonna try to bring one hand on the block and then the other. And that will be your starting point. Now, you're going to take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, you're going to see if there's movement back. If you find yourself there is movement back, easily, please, remove your feet a little bit farther, sit bones up to the ceiling, and start doing traction back as the sit bones open, and you can stop at any moment. This is such a wonderful stretch. Maintain your neck aligned here. There are some people that like to hang it in here. I much rather you keep it aligned with the rest of the spine so it doesn't hang. Stretch, breathe. This is a wonderful place to start with downer facing dog. Inhaling, breathing into your shoulders. And on the exhale, let the air go right underneath their armpits. Now on the next inhale, you're going to go carefully up, up, up. And on the exhale, walk towards the chair, never putting at risk your balance. Now we're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to go a little bit deeper and see if you can go into a deeper extension of downer facing dog. So both blocks are going to go down, and you're going to put your hands into the chair. And one more time, small little steps according to your flexibility. Start sending yourself back and stretch. And of course, without blocks, you might go deeper on your back. You might like it or not. You can stop at any time or go back to your block. Look at your feet hip width apart, perfectly parallel. Stretch into shoulders, stretching in the arms. Perhaps you're up here right now. This is a great place to start. Just make sure you feel stretch into your hamstrings, please. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Now on the next inhale, you're going to come up just a bit. Lift up. Don't move into your feet. Make sure your chair is always underneath a mat so it doesn't slide forward. And you're going to go into a little bit of a back extension. See how I'm going into the balls of your feet. And you're going to go forward, forward, And you're gonna let your hips go down into a stretch on your back. This could be a modified upper dog. Drop the shoulders. If you feel unsafe doing this variation, please don't. You feel this into your lower back. Now on the next inhale, you can come up. And on the exhale, you go back a bit into this modified chair down dog. Gentle movements. Inhale, going to the balls of your feet. Come forward. Use your hands. Don't sink on the shoulders and open up. One more time. Inhale. A little bit of upper body strength. Lift up. And on the exhalation, go into your beautiful downward facing dog on chair. Good. Now on the next inhale, we're going to go up. And then walk your feet a little bit closer. Little bit closer. Good. One more time. Your blocks or your phone book is nearby you. Place each elbow in each part of your block. And see if you can release down in this supported Uttanasana. Bend your knees if your lower back hurts. This will be ideal for somebody that has a little bit of contraindications on hamstrings. What if I feel like I can go deeper? Then I might be able to remove this and go here, resting my head. And the chair will be that nice stop that lets you calculate a good stretch for your hamstrings. Seat butt up to the ceiling, a little bit more restful for shoulders, more into hamstrings. Good. And now on the next inhale, bring up yourself. We're almost done. Firm hands onto the chair. I don't want anybody falling. What you're going to do is bring your feet together, closer to each other. And you're going to bring the right leg over the left foot right here, creating a little bit more space. And one more time, you're going to try to go down to your elbows, and you're stretching now the outer edge of your leg right here into the IT band. That's why you have the chair, and this is a great balancing pose. Breathe. Make sure your knees are not hurting. Quite the opposite. This is very therapeutic for knee curve. The knees could be slightly bent if the flexibility of the legs doesn't allow you. If the flexibility is there, bring them straight. Now place your hands underneath the shoulders and place yourself up on the next inhale. Release your leg. And on the exhalation, we're going to cross the leg the other way. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, one more time, we're going to go back and see if we can go down here. If you find the stretch too much, bend your knees or use a block on top of your chair. Breathe. Try to stay balanced with the chair. That's why you have it there. Hamstrings and IT band stretch. And now using into the strength of your arms and your hands on the next inhale, we're going to come up. Once you're nicely and balanced, you release the leg, bend your knees, and then roll up slowly. Bring your hands on your back, and on the next inhale, open chest, open spine a little bit, a little extension. On the exhale, close to neutral. You don't even have to go too far back. One more time. Take a deep inhale, go up, lift up, squeeze your belly, rise up. And on the exhale, one more time to center. And last time, inhale, let's go up, lift up, rise, and exhale, center yourself. Wonderful. Now right here, we shake the legs, relax the legs. We are right now into 25, 23 minutes into practice. We're gonna remove the chair to the side or keep it there, but just make sure you have space to lie down. Move it a little bit sideways. And the chair is always good to help you come up and down. So I see a lot of people that they have a little bit of special need on the knees to use the chair to first put one hand on the chair, the other on the ground, and then go all the way down to the floor without putting any distress on your knees. And you're gonna shake your legs in front of you, relax the legs. This will be the only time that we go down to the floor. We're almost done, and I'm going down for Shavasana. If you cannot get up and down off the ground easily, I will recommend you do your Shavasana sitting in a meditation or maybe lying down on your couch or something that you can access. So we're going to go down into the floor with the knees bent, and I always recommend to go sideways, bend your knees, especially for backs that are sensitive. Go into a fetal position first. Roll into your back, hug the knees to your chest. This is friendly. And if that hurts your knees, you can hold from underneath the curve. And spend here 5 or 6 breaths, letting your lower back rest, and even you can rock side to side. Side to side. Take another inhale. And on the exhale, bring your forehead up to the knees, coming up. Inhale. And on the exhalation, bring your head down. Once your head is down, place your legs onto the floor. Good. And you notice that sometimes when you put the legs onto the floor, your back might get a little bit sore. I have a blanket, and the blanket helps to fold it, especially these thick ones. Put a prop underneath the knee curve, and then relax your legs heavily into the ground with the arms by your sides. And if you've never done yoga before, this is called final Shavasana, final relaxation. If you're on your couch, or if you're sitting, or in your bed, or on the ground, the intention is the same, and is to rest your mind and rest your physical body. It's never too late to start with yoga. So if this is your first class and you're a senior, a gift might be opening to you of consciousness, presence, well-being, and awareness. So in this moment, expand gratitude to yourself for providing something new, something different, and sometimes I know starting with new adventures could be a little bit threatening, so you're doing fantastic. Take a couple of more breaths, resting your mind, relaxing, and being. Hold your toes and your fingers. Come back to your body, and when you're ready, hug the knees into your chest. One more time, squeeze the knees nice and tight from behind the leg or the front, whatever feels best. Let your back rest, let your back extend. And let's roll over to one side again into fetal position for a moment. Coming from your side and comfortably, let's bring ourselves up. Good. When you're ready, you can stand up from the floor, from your couch on your own pace. Hopefully you enjoyed this class, that it was a little bit more into special needs for knees, or for somebody who has never done yoga before, or people that have difficulty getting up and down on the ground. You still got a good stretch. You might feel it tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me on those 30 minutes of beginner yoga for seniors. I'll see you around, and if you feel that this content is worth to share, tell your friends about our website, drishticenter.com. Thank you. Namaste.